It's Brad, and today we're going to be talking about how the nervous system and the breath go hand in hand. They're completely interconnected, and it's two different main states that you can be in. The first state that you can be in is the parasympathetic state, and this is really where you want to be at because this is where your body is able to naturally rest, digest, and recover from things. But when your body's stuck in a state of sympathetic mode, it's like this is your body's fight or flight. When everything gets all tense, you're having heart palpitations, you're just not really there. You can't focus on whatever goal you have in mind or whatever you would like to be coming out of life at this specific moment in time because you feel like, or not you consciously, but your subconscious level, the nervous system, they feel like there's an enemy right in front of you. So you're not able to go forward with whatever it is that you want to do. All attention is on whatever this issue is until your body registers that, okay, this no longer is an issue. I can rest. And these two things are so interconnected because the nervous system is affected by the breath. When you're breathing in a shallow type of way through your chest, just what does that look like? That's panting, which is hyperventilating. When you hyperventilate, you don't do that when you're safe. You hyperventilate because there's some sort of predator. There's some sort of dangerous situation that you've gotten yourself into. You don't hyperventilate for no reason, and your nervous system registers that as danger. So if you would like to not be sending dangerous signals to your nervous system, it's better to breathe in deep. Take full, complete breaths in, and not even just any type of breath. Breathe deep into your belly. This is going to stimulate all of the nerve endings of the vagus nerve that's in your stomach and allow that energy to shoot up to your brain and send the signals that, hey, wait a minute. It seems like everything is good right now. Seems like we're in a better place to be. We don't have to stress out how we were just stressing. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, when you're in a bad mood, you can just start paying attention to your body. You'll be able to see like your chest, like the way you breathe changes. Your chest starts going up very quickly. And you're like, if you like really just become aware of it, you start thinking like, what am I doing? Like I wasn't that upset in this situation. Yeah, somebody may have, let's say somebody stepped on your shoe or something like that. They already apologized, but you can just still, like you just feel it. You're still getting angry. You're still pushing that energy down and those signals down into your nervous system with this shallow, angry type of breathing. Breathe deep. Let it go. Allow yourself to relax in the situation so that it can just pass you and not get stuck in the anatomy of who you are. We have so many instances of trauma stuck within our body, and it's crazy because we just go through life with it sometimes not knowing how to get it out, not knowing that we came equipped with the free tool to get it out. That tool being your breath. You can breathe your way out of the bad feelings that you're feeling. One way is with the 4-4-6 breathing. You breathe in for 4 seconds, you pause for 4 seconds, and then you let it out for 6 seconds. You're going to do that for 3 different rounds, back to back, and you'll start to really feel your inner state change in real time. It's not a magic trick or nothing like that. It's something that you actually have to practice, but it does work. That sort of breathing can really help when you're feeling anxious. And if you're like overwhelmed, maybe try box breathing. You breathe in for 4, pause for 4, breathe out for 4, and then pause again. And then you can, cycle that 3 times as well. Or you just breathe in for 6 seconds and exhale for 6 seconds. All of these different types of breathing modalities are just sending little signals to your nervous system to say, okay, they're straight. No reason for us to still have our guard up. We can chill out. We can go into a parasympathetic mode. And really, parasympathetic mode is broken down into 2 states. So it's really 3 states that you can be in. You can be in ventral vagal, you can be in the sympathetic state, and you can be in dorsal vagal. Ventral vagal is where you're going to be at because it's a part of the parasympathetic state. But it's the higher level of it, because like I said, it's broken up into two parts. So it's the ventral vagal and the dorsal vagal, and then the sympathetic mode is like right in between. You can kind of see it when you view an autonomic ladder. You can see how it's represented on that ladder, but the ventral vagal is where you would like to be at. Like that just means your vagus nerve has been stimulated in a good way to where it's feeling safe, and now it's able to keep you in a upbeat mood. You're able to get things done. You're able to see life with a clear mind. Versus when you're in the dorsal vagal, everything stops. You're completely frozen. Like this is that whole fight, fight, or freeze. Fight, flight, or freeze. This is that whole thing. This is the freeze part. Like when you're in dorsal vagal, you're frozen. Nothing about your body wants to keep going with none of the tasks that you have in front of you. Everything is like, whoa. I get to that eventually, but definitely not right now. You see, like it's just you want to be in ventral vagal. If something's going on around you, if something is going on around you, your body's naturally going to get into that the sympathetic mode, that fight or flight state. But you can get out of that as soon as that problem is gone and you don't want to be tense anymore. You can breathe that away. And it's really interesting, like just growing up, I didn't understand how important your breathing really was. I didn't understand the nervous system either. But after learning a bit about both of them and seeing how connected they are, it's really amazing that we have the ability to control our inner state like this. Like something that we can't even see. We just have to experience. We're able to literally control it by something else we can't see, which is our breath. Can't see it, but you can experience it, and you can shift things with it. And breath has really changed my life, because over the past, let's call it 3 years, I've been learning about and practicing intentional breathing. It's completely shifted everything for me. I used to be quick to respond to all sorts of negativity with a little dose of negativity of my own. But since I learned to pause and take a deep breath, it's been way easier to gather myself in the moment. And it may seem like a small shift in practice, just intentionally breathing whenever you're faced with a challenge, but the magnitude of it is proven to be large. And that's why I wrote The Big Race. It's a fun story on the surface, but on a subconscious level, it acts as a gentle reminder to breathe whenever life gets challenging. So if you'd like for your kids to have access to this fun story, / subconscious gentle reminder to breathe, the link's in my description. So yeah, messing with the breath really is essential to not focus on all of the negativity going on in your life. And where attention goes, energy flows. The things you focus on tend to multiply. Have you ever noticed that? It's a phenomenon that I've been experiencing quite a bit over the past few years. So where attention goes, energy flows. When you're focused on your breath, your attention is there. After putting it there, focus on what you could do to fix the situation, not what's going on. There's ways to get out of that rut that you may have been in. And it's not the end of the world. You're not broken or nothing like that. Just keep pushing. Keep belly breathing deep into your diaphragm. If you notice yourself shallowly breathing into your chest, just take note of it. Don't beat yourself up, because any sort of negative feelings that you might throw at the situation, they could just hurt your nervous system in the long run. It'll remember all of that. So just vibe, pay attention, and move forward. I believe in you. If this video has resonated with you in any sort of way, go ahead and like, and maybe leave a comment. Share with a friend. But I am Brad, and this is LGTM, where we get your mind right so that you can get your money right. I'll see you next time.